I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars, I look around for 1-foot bars that I can step over. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Wall Street is the only place that people ride to in a Rolls-Royce to get advice from those who take the subway. Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. If you get to my age in life and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is a disaster. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective. Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours and you'll drift in that direction. The investor of today does not profit from yesterday's growth. You only have to do a very few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. Look at market fluctuations as your friend rather than your enemy, profit from folly rather than participate in it. If a business does well, the stock eventually follows.
The best thing I did was to choose the right heroes.
Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago.
Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked.